Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. I don't know why I'm talking this way. It just happened. It's been a day for sure. It's very bright in here. I think because my blinds are still partially open. Okay, not quite as pasty anyway. Hi, guys. How's it going, everybody? Hey, Gump. Hey, Jose. What's up, Mullet? Panther. Knock. Sammy. How is everyone? I like the other one. Stream hiccuping like hell for anyone else? Oh no. Oh. I know why. Knock, I think it's the file I'm sending you. It says your stream is experiencing minor issues. How about everyone else? Hi, Mithril. It's a 2-minute video that I'm sending over. Why is OneDrive open? Ew. Ew. Seems fine. Oh, good. Okay. That's weird though. That it's that bad for Knock. Thinking of. Oh, I'm getting a lot of buffer, but thinking of it, I've just been looking into my PC usage because I was getting buffering on another stream I was on before. Okay. Update. It's not fine on my end. Oh no! The file's almost done. I should have done it before stream. Oh, I was trying to multitask. Okay. I'll just wait. I won't do anything important. It's almost done. It's almost done. I actually have something I need to do. I need to shut off. There we go. I was looking for system config and my brain was breaking. The only stream I have open right now, so I have nothing to compare it to. We'll see, thinky face, yeah. Less than a minute left. And then I'll tell my story about why this file is so important. And why I had to upload it now. Yeah. Worst case, I'll restart the stream just to give it a fresh kickoff. Disable. Fucking OneDrive, go to hell. Bleh. Sorry. Don't want BNet to start automatically. Ever since my reset, apparently I didn't tweak some of those things. I can hear you now. Yay! The file's done. That's funny. Okay, so let me clear the issues here. See if they pop up again. Who to watch? Who to watch? Oh, Tiri's on. Who's on? Oh, Chang! You're cute! Okay. Ooh, yeah. The preview is pretty laggy. So it should be done. And it should clear up. Let's get into Stream Raiders. Always like to start with the store. It's been fine for me so far. Oh, nice, Isla. Good. Thank you for the feedback. How are you? Thought my flip-flop was broken for a second. I'm just now getting the stuff CC was saying 5 minutes ago. Oh my god. Hi, Zen. How are you? That's what I'm trying to be. I'm aspiring to be Zen today. I overstress about things, and so when important things come up, I kind of become a mess. So that's been me today. So it has to do with the file that screwed up the beginning of stream. I kind of just thought my bandwidth could handle it, but yeah, that's why I'm late too. My daughter has their school is doing a digital program. So instead of having them come in or like work on the program stuff at school, she's had to practice it here. TC is old for you too? How old? Here, I can turn it off and it should catch up easier. I'll turn it off. Let me know, you guys, if CC just stops for you. Curious how that's gonna work. And then I'll just start it again. Armored units. Okay. So yeah, my daughter has a digital program to do, and she's had to work on the song exclusively at home. And we spent time practicing it, but we probably could have spread it out more. So it's been kind of like, oh, I don't want to work on the song, blah, 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 you know, fighting to get her to do it. And, because a lot of it was pretty lumped into a few days. Everyone wants to be the OneDrive for you. That's a real nice one. Thank you for the feedback. The stream is stable. I have another message about dropping frames. Clear up, please. Blah. So today, okay, so over the course of the last few weeks, the teachers have said, companies just love being a cloud storage service now. Yeah. The teachers have said, you know, given them the kids different lessons about singing, each, you know, focusing on something different each week, which is typically how they would probably do it in school as well, if I remember right from my choir days. We would usually focus on one thing for a little bit and then go to another thing and then kind of revisit things and blah, blah, blah. Okay, so great. So they have videos, all that we just watch at home for that. And somewhere along the line, a couple times they mentioned the due date for this video that we have to submit. Katie is singing Skidamarink, which is a song that she really likes. And it's a freaking adorable song, especially when you have a bunch of kindergartners singing it, I'm sure. And so yeah, the due date was said to be the 17th and at one point, and then it was said to be the 19th. I think the teacher misspoke when he said the 17th, but I'm not sure. So I'm kind of stressing out. Like, I'd rather just have it uploaded. And I'm like, I could email him and be like, is it the 17th or the 19th? But instead, I'm just stressing myself out and making myself get it uploaded today. I'm also worried about, I don't like the idea of submitting it on the last day, which is Wednesday, which is my day off. Because that's scary. Like, what if, I don't know. I just don't like that feeling. And tomorrow, the kids are gone all day. Power Bottom Bob, thank you for the follow. So today, I was like, stressing and trying to get Katie's video done. We recorded it a bunch of times. And then I kept deleting them because my phone was full. Turns out my phone is no longer reading my SD card, and I don't know how long it's been doing that. The last couple of times I've backed up photos and such and then cleared my phone, it didn't feel like as much as it used to be, like nowhere near. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I need room on my phone. I'm always in a freaking hurry, right? It's just my life. It's just who I am. Because I procrastinate. And don't recommend. Anyway, so we were doing that, and then at one point, even though I was deleting them and clearing my trash in my phone, we had this great take. She was doing awesome. And then my phone's like, nope, you're full. I was like, has it not been actually deleting stuff? I was so mad, you know? And she, like, obviously, she's in kindergarten. Like, nobody expects her to do it perfectly. You know, no missed words, no this, no that, right? She wanted no mistakes. It was her. It wasn't me being like, it has to be perfect. You know, of course I want to do it a bunch of times until we get what we think is our best, right? How's it going, Guru? What are you up to? I'm sorry if the stream is still shaky. Yeah, 46% dropped frames. Oof. Really, Revs? Okay, let me get to a point where I won't forget where I'm at in my story really quick, and then I will rub a belly. So I'm freaking out, and I restart my phone because I know I had deleted some stuff. I look for a SIM card. I find one, and I put it in my... Turned out there was no SD card. That's what it was. There was somehow no SD card on my phone. I have no idea. Like, did I not ever put an SD card in my new phone? Like, new, not new, but when this phone was new, did I not? Like, I always used an SD card. I take a lot of pictures and videos. Like, what? That'd be really hard to not use one. And so I'm like looking around in my stash of SD cards, and I find one and I put it in, and it doesn't, I turn my phone on, and it doesn't seem to be reading it, but suddenly I've got 4 gigs free or something like that versus the like 60 megs. I was like, all right, let's go. Let's keep recording. Let's try. And I had like 9 minutes of record time. Song is 2 minutes. Shouldn't be the, you know, worst thing ever. Should work fine, right? Finally get a good take again. Oops, I think that was for my writ. We do it a few times, and she kept saying the wrong word in this one spot. And she, like I said, she wanted it to be obviously not perfect, but she wanted no mistakes, right? So then we keep going. The whole time I'm like, I'm late for stream. You know, stressing, because I honestly do hate being late. I just imagine being like stressed out when you're late, but always being late. I don't know why I'm this way. Okay, so anyway, so we get a good take finally, and we listen to it. I think she missed like a couple times saying yes. She didn't say the word clearly. She kind of just said and then went into the line. And that was, I personally, I told her, I was like, I think I think you should, I would be okay with those mistakes, you know, with how much you've improved and how well you're doing. So, so we watched it, and there's this like crackling in the background. I'm like, did something happen to my speaker when I was fiddling with my SD card? Like, what's going on? So annoying. And the other ones we listened to were not like that. I'm like, maybe I should have just done it on my computer. Of course, then she'd have like Diablo posters and shit in the background. She has like these cute little like classroom posters behind her where her desk is, and that's where I put her, you know. And anyway, so that's why I'm uploading a file, and that's why my stream was janky. Hopefully it's fixing itself. I'm still getting messages that I'm dropping frames. How does it seem now? Is it okay? Hope it fixes itself. I'm on auto server and stuff. Do we have... Yeah, we have all the encoding options. Hi, Drake. How's it going? Enjoying your day off. Yay, guru. To top it off, the lateness may not have happened, or at least I wouldn't have been as late, if while I was in the shower, Katie threw her bunny stuffy and it went up over my kitchen bar and knocked over... It's like a votive holder, but it's tall. I was kind of using it as a vase for some dried lavender. Knocked it over and it crashed and broke all over the kitchen. So I had to meticulously clean my floor and my counters to make sure there were no little tiny pieces of glass. So that happened earlier, which definitely dug into some of our recording time. Oh, CCI turned off. I'll turn it back on. I turned it off because it was behind. I was hoping that would help it sort of just refresh. Working on my end. Yours isn't the only one. Stabilize for me. Refresh the stream. CC isn't working. Buffer says 8 seconds, which is still bigger than usual. Others are still buffering for me. Twitch is having issues. Oh, Twitch is having issues in general? I'm torn between restarting the stream or waiting it out. So if other streams are wonky, which I think one or two other people said, then I will just I will just wait and see. Is it stable enough for belly rubs? That's my question. Serious business. I wouldn't want to waste the belly rubs on a janky connection. That would be tragic. Beep 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 beep. Also, try not to die of the cuteness when you watch the video, Knock. It was pretty cute. If I do say so myself. I'm a little biased though. She's my daughter. But yeah, I played it and I couldn't believe that. I was like, really? We get a good take again and it's crackling? If I do, it'll be a death worth dying. Aw. Oh god, yeah. Is it stable enough for belly rubs? Asking important questions. That's right. So last night when I ended stream, I was playing Valheim and I had just under an hour. So I didn't bother doing my writs. Just under an hour until maintenance. So writs and then farming because I haven't taken a ton of advantage of this event yet. Barring like public dungeons, getting XP. But I want to farm. Yes, double nodes. Just gonna farm. With what time we have, since I'm late. Alright, let's do these belly rubs. Let's rub a puppy belly. Maybe rubbing a furry belly will help me feel better. Will de-stress. Ready, set, go.
such a fluffy boy.
Oh, I'm in the green now. Belly rubs. Hey, Froggy. What's up? Those are still buffering for me. Okay. Oh, I already read that. Okay. Good. I'm caught up. Aw, treat. I'm gonna wake him up for a treat. Look how soundly he's resting. Just kidding. That was me popping the treat bucket. His head moved. Boyfriend says, did you give the dog rubbies again? Buffer size is down to 4 seconds. Yay, awesome. Cool. I don't know if it was me or Twitch, honestly. Could have been a little of both. All right. A treat from Froggy and Tadpole. 1, 2, 3, and yeah.
A cutie. He's such a cutie.
Oh no. I'm out here in East March. And there are shiny things. What am I gonna do? Paul, thank you for the host. How are you? We're gonna do Ritz and then we're gonna come back. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, that's me. And she said Tadpole. That's how Katie is when we watch Maddie. She always wants to say hi to Madigan. And she gets super excited when he responds to her. It's so cute. What's up, Paul? Hopefully you're having a decent Monday. My 5-year-old is babysitting my 3-year-old. That's pretty much every Monday afternoon stream, which for some reason I refuse to cut out. Even though I don't, it's like the one day anymore that I don't have childcare for stream. 10 out of 10 belly rubs. Aw, yeah. Hi, Darth Shalak. How are you? They're fine, though. The kiddos are fine. We had a nice little talk. It's like, guys, I just really need you to like quietly and stuff. Just be good. Okay, so I can do my stream. They're both just like, okay. Okay. I hope that's real. Please be real. And if that video ends up working out, I think it would be fine even with a little bit of crackling. I just... blah. Don't want. I don't want the crackling. Wait a second. Trying to figure out, because I want to, if it works out, I'm just going to get it uploaded. But I was trying to get Class Dojo, which is what they use, open, and I don't have my login stuff saved. Bonzi! Hang on, Katie. If I don't answer, there's a reason. Bonzi, thank you so much for the raid. How are you? How was your stream? Guys, if you don't know Fonzie, go and follow him. He's doing Final Fantasy XIV story stuff. He also plays, yeah, so what else have you been streaming? I hope things were good. Everybody go follow Fonzie. We are mostly silently lurking, doing some stream raiders and cleaning so figured we would say hi at least first. Hope y'all are well. We're doing good. Thanks. Doing well, Darth. Thank you. Glad you're good. Hi, Helga Mary. Helga Marie, probably, yeah? Luna. Also go follow Luna, guys. She's amazing. Her giggle is healing. I literally have my daughter in the other room going, Mom, right now, and it's one of the most aggravating things, especially since I was just saying that they're gonna be great for me today and like play nice. I was just playing Final Fantasy XIV, getting really hyped for Heavenward Story and the new expansion. Yes! So excited. That's awesome. Thank you so much for the raid, dude. I'm gonna get my daughter off my back really quick. I'm sorry, I'll be right back. Back. Thinking of picking up Dark Knight? Nice. I actually am leveling Dark Knight. I'm not quite max, but I'm up there. What did she... 70? What? Oh, Stream Raiders wasn't muted. My browser. Stream Raiders wasn't muted. That's funny. Darth Sherlock, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Welcome. Today has been weird. What's my main class? My main class is Scholar and then Summoner. Okay, you know what? This isn't gonna work. I'm gonna have to do something. I'll be right back. I'm so sorry. I think I'm back. They were being so good, and I was even talking about it. I was even talking about how they were going to be great. Everything was going to be fine. They were going to be nice and quiet and entertain themselves. Hey Chunks, thank you for the lurk. Meep is right. They went from getting to watch a couple extra episodes of their show to getting stuck in their rooms to clean them. So that's exciting for them. They started fighting over nothing. Like, well, okay, bye. Thanks. How's it going, Snady? Hey, Narwin. Bit of a random question. Are there different gold chests in Stream Raiders? Sometimes I get 25 gold, sometimes 250. Honestly, I've wondered the same thing. Oh. Well, during events, there's the bonus gold. There are the bonus gold ones. Is it possible it's those you're thinking of? And some of the boss chests give like a lot more gold. And I honestly am not sure how to tell ahead of time if they're going to. Does anybody else know? Yeah, sometimes. So if you see the really bright gold ones, so when there's events going on, there's usually two things to go for. You can either go for the chance at a skin or the bonus token in this one. But then the next map might be, you could go for bonus gold or bonus token or something like that. So it could be those gold chests. But I have noticed, like I said, I have noticed the bosses will also be different sometimes. There's like, I don't know, mega bosses or something, but I haven't noticed it ahead of time whenever to see what it looks like. Weird. I just noticed it. I'm like, whoa, that bonus loot is really good. And it's not just the one at the very end of a map either. I don't know if it's like maybe halfway through and then at the end, I don't know. Wait, sorry. At the end of an event. That's what I meant. End of an event set of maps. Also, the ESO community is so nice. Yes, very much agree. I'm so glad you've had that experience. It's definitely, I always worry that new players are going to come across like that 1 out of 20 people who's an asshole and be like, oh, just like every other MMO, toxic, and then just have this like bad view of it for a while. Punishment was always to have my books taken from me. I hated it, but it worked. I'm a bookworm. Aw, Panther. Yeah, for me, it's like, okay, you guys were fighting, and the rule is if you fight over something, you get separated. That's just the way it is. It's just like we don't have fucking time or energy for that shit. And we'll talk things through. It's not like we just ignore all of the issues and don't work them out, but you know, we have a conversation about how it's time to play and play quietly. You know, watch a show and then go play. And you guys need to get along. And if you don't, then I guess you're just gonna go to your room for a while and maybe clean it because it's a fucking mess. Doing well, Void Forge. How are you? Uber says you haven't met all of us. What's up, Uber? Friends started streaming it, I guess, on their stream. And they have gotten so many more followers, viewers after just one stream. The ESO community is on Twitch. Like, okay, in general, ESO community is great. But I streamed for several years. And when I streamed ESO a long time ago, but when I started streaming it more consistently, and getting to know other people that stream it.
And please.
Yeah, I don't just go. Seriously. Get to a point where just like presence makes me just I don't remember what I was saying now. Got to know more people of the community, and it's amazing. It's like a whole different. I don't want you in here. I told you both to go to your rooms. You tell me you'll be quiet, and then you start commentary on stuff that I'm doing. One shot. But very heartwarming for them, so bless the ESO community. Yeah, I know, I've had the same experience. My channel has grown a lot since I started more ESO. Because people are just so nice. Gosh, I don't like when things like this happen with the kids, like when they get in trouble or whatever while I'm streaming. I feel so like icky, like I'm icky to be around because I get stressed. So sorry if that's a thing. I was starting to feel so much better and then they started fighting. Ugh. Gonna be okay, guys. Charge! You're not icky to be around. Oh, thanks, Luna. I just the positive vibes thing kind of goes out the window, and it makes me sad. I feel like I'm just like stressing people out.
Everything's fine.
Panther, that was great. That was a great time for that. But really, it is the puppy. What's the puppy? Hi, Doran. How are you? I shouldn't laugh, but when you told your kid you start commentating, I felt like it was some YouTube rebuttal. She does. She'll start commenting on everything that I do sometimes. When she claims she'll be quiet, then she'll start asking all these questions. And I'm like, I'm not going to have this one-sided conversation with you on stream, daughter. ESO stream and community got so popular. Tyranny... Oh, got so popular she no longer needed to do OF content, so she shut that down. It was a sad day. OF content? What? Don't dot me. So you guys keep saying OF. I don't... And I know what OF is because you've told me. I think this is the third time you've had to tell me. Can you just... Come on. Yeah, I figured that out again, but I keep forgetting because OF is so far away from my mind. Twitch up froze on you in a facepalm position and it took me way too long to notice it was frozen. I was like, oh no, is Tiri okay? Oh no! Okay. Cabios. Did I say that right? Great job on that 8 kills. Cake got 7 assists. And congrats to Froggy, Chunks, and Slevin on the bonus loot. Got some fine stone for the bases of my models, and it is so fine that it looks like salt and pepper. Oh my goodness. Dun, 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 dun. Don't joke about OF content. And it's a legit source of income and shouldn't be mocked. What else did I miss? Okay. I was worried I missed a bunch more stuff. I had missed it. Do not mock it. I respect it. But I didn't do OnlyFans content. So Uber was joking that I did OnlyFans content. I don't know if that's considered mocking or not. But, you know. Armored units. Yes, Terry, that's the joke. Yes. I was trying to analyze whether that would be considered mocking it, but I guess it depends on the perspective. We mock everything and everyone in this channel, though. Sorta? Not really. See how bad her Ed mocks me. That's one thing. Everything and everyone, I would not agree with that. Thank you for the lurk, Amena. I hope you're well while I dungeon heal. Ooh, good luck. I don't ever mock anyone. I'm an angel. You are an angel, Luna. That part is definitely true. I'm the sweetest person in here. I mean, I have to be. I'm diabetic. That's a reach. That's a real big reach. Not gonna lie, I envy the OF people and their confidence, and if you can get paid like that, yeah, I'm jealous. And it's not even all as pervy. I've heard a story of women who started OF and legit only sells fart content. What? That's interesting. Didn't know about that one. Yeah. I know people are into things that I would consider surprising, but I didn't know about that one. Shouldn't that read I can't be sweet because I'm diabetic? I mean, that's kind of what I was thinking, but supposedly she's got a huge fan base too. I was like, what the fuck? It's funny. What's behind OF for modeling cosplays in general is staggering? Yeah. Tyr's now defunct OF only sold dog belly rubs. Sounded like my husband, he's always like, what? Me? Tease people? Never. Changed her diet to be able to make more content. So that she could get more farts? Is just working up the farts? To be fair, a lot of people change their diet so they can make more or better content. But in this particular case, it was for farts. He's actually married too, and he supports it. I mean, he's probably like, better sell your farts than, you know, your boobies. Guess. His personal take on it, probably. I don't know. Maybe. But, there are couples who are fine with other stuff too, like that, so. What an interesting conversation we have jumped into. Daughter could get so much from one too. I guess someone else could make a good living off of it. Not for me though. So mind-blowing simply because I was reading a post about how women shouldn't fart around anyone because of how nasty it is. Then I read about that. That's so ridiculous. The whole women don't poop or women don't fart thing has always kind of gotten on my nerves a little bit. I'm like, It kind of goes along with the saying, like, you think your shit doesn't stink. Only with worse grammar. I have trouble saying it that way. You know? Like, pff, pff. That's how I feel about that. I was there for the toot stream. Aw, man, I wish I could have been there live. That would have been great. Who witnessed that? Never get over that whole trope. So stupid. Yeah. I told the dude to hold it all in for even a day and see how he feels and then say that again. Yeah. Like saying a woman shouldn't have a healthy bowel. How dare we? Right? Wow, Uber. Didn't even realize what was happening regarding the toot stream because I didn't hear it. Oh, really? You're just like, all of a sudden things exploded and you're like, what's going on? That's so funny that that happened. Like, what? Did it start with a bunch of, like, gift bombs first? Or was it a bunch of separate people subbing? Like, how much of it was gifted subs, gift bombs, versus, like, just, like, individuals being like, I should sub for this. That was great. It was a combination? Okay, yeah, I figured it was a combination. I just wonder, like, I'm curious. It's like with, you know, running the poll that we did yesterday, that Dev wanted to do. When the Channel Point Redemption voting was on. It's like, okay, so somebody feels really strongly about this. I want to know how many people feel strongly about it, you know? Like that. All anyone has to do to confirm women do go potty is visit a public restroom. Hi, Kortra, how's it going? Speaking of Kortra, you guys. How many of you guys were here when I raided Kortra last night? And how many of you ended up in, was her name Doxy's channel? No. I'm honestly, it just made me want to ask, Kortra. Because whenever that happens, I always type in my chat, or the person I raid, like your chat, I typed, oh no, he raided Doxy, please go over there. And I just wonder how many people like saw that and went over there. I saw a couple raid spams, but it was like all kind of weird. Closed caption. Oh shit. Oh, I never turned it back on. It's on, sorry. I had to turn it off for the break, the impromptu, unscheduled, the spoopy, frustrating break I had to take. My British ex got so embarrassed about all kinds of stuff, and I was like, you're human? Oof. Know the truth, there are no toilets in the women's restroom. Shadow's so tired. He is. The sweepy boy. It was okay. I told my wife, I just missed Tyranny raiding me, and flopped onto the bed. What was I gonna say? I remember being like, oh, I don't usually get the opportunity to raid him, so let's go. And it makes sense that you were ending because our schedules are just kind of, they're lined up to the point where there's not as much opportunity for that. Women do more than talk in public restrooms, so I can actually use it to go pee. Oh wait, I keep going to the bank and it's like full. I should continue on with my Nubius characters. Oh, my back. Okay. She'll be the next. She'll be the last one I do. Wait. You need that back as a video too, right? Yes? Just had an idea. Uh-oh. Dosty, thank you. Dosty was very excited to be rated. That was so cute. I was like, aw, my heart. My heart. That was sweet. Of course, they do more than talk. They powder their nose and cry in there too. Sometimes drink wine in there. This was a short visit. I'm heading to bed. 1:30 a.m. Have a fantastic stream. Thank you, Omena. Thanks for visiting. Hope you rest well. I'll see you soon. Don't forget gossip. Gossip is talking. True.
Best mounts in all of.
I wanted to farm, and I could do this another day, but I should get my level 5 characters to level 6 while the event is going on. It'll take like no time. While unlocking, well, at least working toward unlocking Psijic. I only go in the bathroom to dump booze. What? As in, like, every time you pee, you're dumping booze, or through the natural ways? Yeah. So I did get it. Yay. I'll be lurking as I cook and do kiddo to bed duty. Have a good one. Okay, thank you for lurking, Kortra. Thanks for saying hi, too. I want to hide from the kids, yeah. It goes with the drinking of wine. So on Facebook, there's the little character things you can make. And you can use them basically as if you were, like the same way you would use GIFs or emojis. And I was looking for the perfect response to some meme about parenting. And there's actually one of your character sitting on the toilet, not like open toilet, sitting on the toilet lid, toilet seat, and with a bottle of wine and a glass. And I was like, yes. I don't actually do that. I just do it out in the open. It's whatever. But yeah, it just cracks me up. Because there's a YouTuber, and I think others have done similar ones, but there was one YouTuber I found that had a pretty funny video where she was hiding in the bathroom with wine and she was going on about her kids and how she was hiding from them and stuff. And it was pretty funny, and I feel like that like memed a thing. And I thought it was pretty funny that they made a Facebook character thing of it. Drinking of wine made me think of hiding from the kids. Yeah. That said, I'm on my 3rd Dark and Stormy. Maybe I should cut myself off. Boop, 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 boopity boo. The only way to hide from the kids is to not push those Wow, crotch maggots out in the first place. After that, impossible. Wow, that's gross. That crotch goblins was worse, or was gross. Tadpole looks at a door closed, like, wait, why is this door closed? And opens it to blab a storm. Went through a liter of rum in a weekend and 2 days. I actually used to do that with my friend. It was the two of us. The sad part is, for a while, it was our pregame to the bar. Those days are behind me. I can't handle that anymore. Not that much. Oof. I would be a horrible wreck all the time. Should never cut yourself in any way. It's good advice. But, you know, yeah, I get it. Actually, I love kids baked or candied. Fuck. Notice door closes like a magnet. He leaves me alone. More leaving it open. Yeah, I think I've noticed that too. Except if I'm streaming. If I close the door, they're less likely to come in. But I've had that situation happen, like in pretty much any other time. Wish it was a friend. Wait. I wish it was a friend and it was just me. Hides in shame. I blame the ginger beer though. It's so good. Aw, Chunks. I'm starting to get a headache, you guys. So I keep rubbing, like stretching my neck. The witch from Hansel and Gretel around. Apparently Nock has, I don't know, taken advice from that witch. Need a neck massage? Where's Ed? He's actually given me one very recently. My neck is just the worst thing. It hates me. Ed's at work though. Yep. What's the name of what song? The song that's playing? Or are you talking about something else that I missed? Katie's song. That makes a lot of sense. Skidamarink. I think that's how it's spelled. Could be 2 D's, but I don't really know for sure. Skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skidamarink-a-doo. I love you. Skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skidamarink-a-doo. Yes, I do. Let's see. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening, neath the silver moon. Skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skidamarink-a-doo. I love you. That's the song, and it's heckin' cute when she sings it. She came out and sang it randomly at dinner one time. I was like, what? I was like, what's that song from? She's like, I don't know. I was like, did you make it up? There's no way. I mean, maybe. She's like, yeah. I'm like, that's a pretty clever song. And turned out it was in one of her music lessons that I was like doing the dishes and didn't hear or something. Yeah, that's their kindergarten song for their program this year. Okay, cleared some space, right? Who's throwing mud balls at me? Did I turn off? There we go. Turned off nameplates, apparently. Oh, this character... Wait, what? The settings should be shared. The heck? Weird. It wasn't showing at names.
You seek Azabi? Deposit
But I messed it up. You clipped that? Realized clipping that was a moral imperative, right? So the reason why I messed it up is because when they sang it, when Katie first sang it and taught it to JJ, she had remembered it as "And Underneath the Moon," but the song is actually "Neath the Silver Moon." So I always start to sing "And Underneath the Moon," and then I realize, oh, that's not the real lyric, and then I have to change it. And Katie got tripped up too by that, so when we were working on it for the program, she had to keep like relearning that. Like redoing that part. Remember the show that was from the Sharon Lois and Bram's Elephant Show? Sung at every episode. Really, Void Forge? Dun 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 dun. Because on Barney they say "Underneath the Moon." Oh, really? Because she's never seen Barney, as far as I know. Katie, have you ever seen Barney? Big purple dinosaur. Oh, okay. That's really weird, Amandink. Oh my gosh, because yeah, like I said, I don't think she'd ever seen it. Dun, 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 dun. Did I not decon cloth on the other character? Oop. There's only a few things. Oh, one thing. Oh, okay. Oh, I see now. You said that song was on Barney when I was a kid. I don't remember it. And I'm so spacing. Titan Nash, thank you so much for following. Sorry I didn't mean to ignore that. I was letting myself be distracted. Thank you. I appreciate you. I know that from the Nickelodeon show from the early 90s, but can't remember which. Was the show Void Forge? Was that show on Nickelodeon? Back in 90s Barney? Yeah, but I'm sure there's some kid, like, some way that kids can watch the old Barney shows. She's got a tablet with all kinds of kid things on it. And sometimes I miss things that she comes across. Like right now she has headphones on. So I can see what she's been doing on it, but that's one way I'm not so much of a helicopter parent. I keep an eye on what she's doing, but I don't want to like stare over her shoulder all the time. Dun 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 dun. Me neither, Guru. 80s kids show, okay. Cow and Chicken? Oh, I vaguely remember that. Never liked Barney. Me neither, really. I think I was just too old for it when it was a thing, though, when it was popular, and so maybe. Tadpole says it's official. Barney is now on Netflix. It goes too old as well. I did love dinosaurs though. I liked that show, yeah. Love goals are to be cozy as Shadow right now. Oh my gosh. Oh man. I love it when he does that. This song was first written in 1910 for a Broadway show called The Echo. Really? It's a really cute song. I love it. She just randomly sang it to me one day and I hadn't ever heard it that I could remember. And I was like, oh my goodness, that's so cute. Never allowed to watch it because my parents seen something with the actor who was Barney saying how much he hates kids, so I was never allowed anything to do with Barney and gave me a Barney stuffy and they even took that away. Oh, ants. Aw, man. I know, it's always sad to hear bad things about actors and kid shows, and I mean, there's definitely a lot of, you know, scenarios like that. A lot of cases where turns out the person that played this character in this kid show is actually not a great person. You're like, oh, that sucks. It's like that with all media. There's always some stuff like that.
It's sad.
It's like you want to like the show still, but it's hard. Grandma used to sing it to me. Cutest song ever. Aww. As I got older and started babysitting some of the major brats, and I could see why he would hate kids having to work with them so much. I've talked about this before. I definitely don't have enough patience to look after somebody else's kids on a regular basis. Depends on the kids, but if they're just really rotten with bad attitudes, I just would no. Like my niece, she's never been a problem. She used to come over and hang out after school until she moved. But yeah, certain kids, it's like, your kids are gross. But if they were my kids, I wouldn't think that. It's just different. I know I feel terrible talking about it. I've talked about it before. But I feel like a lot of people agreed and felt the same, so I didn't feel too bad. But let me just say it takes a special kind of person to be able to work in childcare, and I commend all of you who do that. I would struggle with it. At one point, my mom and I were talking about possible ways I could make another income for the family, and she's like, you could go into childcare and have like a daycare at your house. And I looked after friends' kids here and there, and one in particular kind of made me realize that I don't think it's for me. That's all I'll say about that specific scenario. Got older and started baby. Oh, I already read that. Okay. Just gonna say, even as a mom, I can't stand a lot of other kids. Yeah. But luckily, we have people out there who are good with that. And thus we have childcare options. My grandma had a daycare at her house. Her entire downstairs was a childcare. I don't know how she did it into her 60s. What a champ, right? Oh my goodness. Yeah, that'd be cool to have like a specific area of the house that you used for that. Like a big enough area that, you know, they could just stay there. Like a 2-story house with like the whole, you know, basement or whatever. Set up for kids. That way your kitchen and your living room are livable by the time they leave. And nobody twist this into, oh my goodness, Thierry said that, you know, if you do childcare, just lock them in your basement, okay? Let's not twist my words. Talking about a finished basement with, you know, toys and stuff. Not just ignoring them, taking good care of them, you know, all of those things. Charge! Child cave. Used to watch my friend's boys. She had 5, but usually I only had 4 youngest and my son. Let me tell you, by the end of the day, I was ready to pull my hair out, but I still woke up the next day to do it all over again. Froggy! What a champ you are. And don't lock them in. Dang it. So it's okay to lock them in the basement. Just be sure to throw toys in there with them too. Got it. No, that's not what I'm saying. Oh my goodness. Phoenix, great job on the 16 kills. Tricaster, good job on the 6 assists. And congrats to Mithril and Crocus on the bonus loot. I used to babysit triplets, plus their older brother. That was enough for me. That's a lot. Armored units. How am I doing on that quest? Really? Might have to actually place my tank for that. 1 hour, 6 minutes for the store. I was hoping to get this quest done with other units. Like 2 of my good armored units. Okay, fine. I'll place a tank. In the interest of the quest. Place for units. We got a battle brewing. Music felt a smidge loud for my brain. I just spoil my friends' kids and I have my fur children. That's good. There you go. I will say, it's different with my own kids. I mean, they drive me crazy, but it feels different. The sense of obligation is natural with your own kids. And desire, like, you want to take care of them, you know? I just mean, I don't know. Like a natural, like, this is what I do. This is my purpose in life. One of them. Tadpole's autistic, so I have a lot of patience, but it didn't save my sanity any. Aw. Lots of deep breaths. I haven't drank water since I started the stream. But I finished my coffee. So now I'll be drinking more water. I love kids. I would have my own, but my fiance isn't ready, and that's totally fine. We are both in university, so it's not a good time now anyway. Someday far in the future, I hope to foster and or adopt. Oh, man, Dink, that's awesome. I hope you get to do that. Yeah, I'm sure you're really busy. Something to look forward to in the future, though. It's, you know, it's good to think about stuff like that. You want to have plenty of time for them. And also, you don't want to have to give something important to you up and have, you know, I would worry a little bit about having, holding a grudge, I guess, or having like regrets and it putting kind of a damper on, like, not your feelings about your kids, I mean, but just the whole experience. But in the event that it happens and you have to make sacrifices, like, I don't feel like that's super likely to happen, but you just kind of do what you need to do. What's the kiddos? What are you doing, Katie? Katie? What are you doing? What? Oh, okay. Sorry. She's apparently trying to get into her play makeup. Most of my characters are going to be ready to do stable training in like an hour or less, and I'm irritated. I'm like, I should have waited to do Ritz, I guess. Oh, well. I love kids. It's just nowadays so many parents don't parent their kids. So I don't like most people's kids. We have a kid here a few years older than Tadpole, and he's made it hard to have patience to try to help parent other people's kids who have no one parenting. After he took Tadpole to his school down the road for 4 hours without telling me, cops involved and all, huge mess, and his grandma still laughs about it. Oh my gosh. I've heard of some weird stuff happening in some groups I'm in, talking about kids just like riding their bikes outside and just randomly harassing people that go by, like saying mean things to them and stuff. I'm like, oh, poor kids. Because it's like, it's easy to assume that it's a parent, you know, oh, well, the parents aren't parenting them. But it's also like, I try not to judge too harshly because I don't know their circumstances. It's just like sad that they're like that because that's a negative way to be. So they're probably suffering internally as well. Okay, guard. There's a lot of parents blaming kids for parental issues. Oh, blaming teachers? Yes. Oh man, I feel bad for teachers. They have to deal with that. Yeah, it's like there are a lot of parents who put too much on the teachers. Teachers are a huge part of the kids' lives and they have a big impact. But yeah, I've seen a lot of that too, where parents will blame teachers for things and you're like, that's your part of the deal. Recently, Tadpole came in telling me the same kid is hitting him and he's still trying so hard to be his friend. Tadpole even told him that he wants to show the kid the right path. Talk about proud mom moment. Oh, I just got chills, Froggy. That's so cute. Not the past 2 years. It's been eye-opening for so many parents for sure. Yeah. I know, right? Yeah. Parents are realizing like what the teachers do and how much of a load they take off of the parents when their kids can go to school. I will say distance learning I don't think is a very good example though of what it's like to actually teach the kids. at school because I don't know, it's weird. People have told me homeschooling's way easier than the distance learning, but it depends on it. You know, it depends on the program or the school probably. They're doing a good job. I mean, I think that Katie's school has figured out, you know, pretty good system, at least for kindergarten. But I feel like people are probably right in that just homeschooling would be easier. But they're hoping to be back in full swing next year. And she's able to go 2 days a week right now, so she's so much happier going to school. She's like excited for school days. Hope that lasts a while. Oh, pre-roll ads are on and JJ's calling for Katie for some reason. I'm gonna go check on him and see what the deal is. In just a moment, I'm gonna switch over to my main. It's not perfect, but the noise is much reduced. I've uploaded it time for a stretch break. Yes, thank you. Okay. I'm gonna switch characters, and as I'm doing that, I'm also gonna AFK for a couple minutes, check on JJ, and see what's going on with him. And so yeah, it's a good time to get a drink, get a snack, whatever you gotta do, and I'll see you guys in just a few minutes. Oh, hi. Back. Boop, boop, ba-doo. Hey, Shanzad. What's up, Salvis?
Skidamarinka-dinka-dink, skidamarinka-doo. I love you. Skidamarinka-dinka-dink, skidamarinka-doo. Yes, I do. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening, with the silverman. Skidamarinka-dinka.
Okay, hold on. Hi, Res. Uh, it sounds way better, Knock. I don't hear it at all. What do you even mean it's not perfect? All right. Here it is.
Skidamarinka-dinka-dink, skidamarinka-doo. I love you. Skidamarinka-dinka-dink, skidamarinka-doo. Yes, I do. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening, with the silverman. Skidamarinka-dinka-dink, skidamarinka-doo. I love you. Skidamarinka-dinka-dink, skidamarinka-doo. I love you.
Nope.
Skidamarinka-dinka-dink, skidamarinka-doo. Yay, I do. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening, with the silverman. Skidamarinka-dinka-dink, skidamarinka-doo. I love you. Skidamarinka-dinka-dink, skidamarinka-doo. I love you. Skidamarinka-dinka-dink, skidamarinka-doo.
They go through it 3 times.
I do. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening, with the silverman. Skidamarinka-dinka-dink, skidamarinka-doo. I love you.
I think it came out great. Your video, honey. Knock got the fuzzy sound out of it. Remember I told you I was going to send it to him? That last little expression, I know. Are you going to open this for you? Let's keep it like here so that if it does spill, it doesn't get on Daddy's keyboard, okay?
Would walk up, but that's okay.
Thank you, Knock. That sounds much better. Now I just have to get it uploaded and I will feel so much better. I've been stressing about this because they say if you're late, like you can't participate. So it's been stressing me out. Like, what if I forget? What if I let the time go by and then she doesn't get to be in the program? Yeah. I would have been sad. Thank you guys, by the way. Thanks, Pub Rolls. Hey, Joker. How are you? She's awesome. Thanks for sharing. Thank you. Let's see. There was part of the... Okay. I missed a couple things while I was on break, too. Opening still tadpoles. The online is in online schooling full time, and it's a pain at times. I was so excited thinking he was going to go into normal schooling. Aww. But you guys had to shut down again, right? Is that, am I remembering right? He wants to co-parent his bully. Seems questionable. They call it co-parent when the kid has no guidance. And no, he simply wants to help guide his friend. Mind you, my son is autistic and doesn't understand that it's not a friend. No matter how many times we talk about it and show the kid better options than being a hellion. Yeah, I hope that works. I hope he's able to be a good influence. I want to close off the water in the first room of Stone Eagle and wonder if there is a way to remove the water reflection on the ceiling too. Oh man, that's a good question. I don't know, Salvis. I'm gonna go find the place you're talking about there. Because I'm curious. Oh. We did, but we had to do online schooling because the school district refused to work with us. Oh, that sounds right. And the principal was calling him a baby and yelling at him for simply touching the texture on the wall to help him focus and calm down while being overwhelmed. It was a huge mess. I'm not sure if you talked about that here, but it sounds a bit familiar. We've had some issues. I've heard of people talking about issues with like transportation not doing what they're supposed to do. Like they're supposed to provide a ride, and like even if the bus doesn't work out, they're supposed to provide options. And somebody was struggling with that too. I'm like, ugh. Close off the water in the first room. So you're gonna put like a wall around it? Around the waterfall, Salvis? Oh, Salvis. I don't know of a way to do that. The only way I know of would be using like underneath one of the platforms. I want to put a floor piece into the pool and put my crafting stations and my storage there. The only way I would imagine to get the water reflection off the ceiling is to use the bottoms of platforms. Or the tops. But, do I have any in my bank? But then your ceiling would be shorter. Just a little bit. Let's see, do I have... Yeah, I should have come here on my crafter. See, I don't know if it would. That's a good point, Knock. It might be. I don't know why I assumed that would work. Now I feel kind of silly because I don't think it would. What if... Do you just really not want the water showing? Like, are you wanting... Like, is that important to you? Like, what if you could have space, but still have the water there? Would that be something you would want to try too? If you can't get rid of the reflection? Charge! Oops. Yay! Jax, great job on the 7 kills. Smarty got 13 assists. Phoenix, Darkly Knighted, and Count Medzek each got an epic. Good job. Sunzod, Cake, and Froggy, congrats on your bonus loot. Heal them all! One assist with my tank, yay. 4 more to go. Right place for units. Okay, so what happens if... I should have just tested it. Why did I just ult? I should have just tested it with whatever I had. I don't have any Markarth platforms. Weird. Yeah, you can just get rid of the... But you have to come down. Wait. Is it there? Okay, so it does reflect on the platform, but you can outlight it. So, experiment time. Oh shoot, I don't know if I have any of those lights on me. Well, I could try this. So if you put bright lights up there, the reflection won't really be visible anymore. Now when I sink the Kalunda stone, it's a smaller circle that it hides it. I don't know where the... I would need a crafting table. Crafting tables aren't in here. So there's a small section where it's like so bright that you can't see it, the reflection anymore. Like, I need to exaggerate it. I already see something I can do. I can put a CW constellation. Just like you did. I do still see the reflection, but it kind of just looks like it kind of blends in with it. Is that kind of what you're thinking? And there'll still be some over here. Didn't buy Stony Eagle area because of the dinky bedroom for the size of that home. Well, you could make your own bedroom. You could like make... You can always use walls to kind of make your own thing. Still need a couple things for my treasure pile, and I only have one slot. One of them requires an achievement, so it'll be a while anyway, and I'll find something to remove. Doesn't get assists with armored units mean assisting armored units? I thought Stream Raiders talked kind of backwards with those quests. I'm pretty sure it means place armored units and assist people with your armored units. And I just got one after placing a tank. Was it serious about quitting WoW for good? He's just bored of WoW right now. He doesn't have a way of knowing if he's gonna quit for good. Yeah. Another thing you could try, like if you have stuff on the sides that still shows Salvus, you could try one of those clockwork illuminators. Is that what they're called? If you need one, let me know. The capsules. Solitary capsule, is that it? It's a big capsule and it puts out a lot of light. You could try sinking one of those like sideways in the ceiling if you still have some leftover reflection. Yeah, apparently it will still reflect on the platform if you put it up there, which I don't know why I didn't think that. But yeah, the light thing will help, hopefully. The most impressive thing I cobbled was a cheese-powered CW wheelchair. What? I don't think I can ask you for any help besides good advice. I own Stone Eagle on EU. I hope I helped. Yay. Yay for helping. I was scraping this container right below my mic. The piece of lettuce I couldn't get. You basically gave me a woodworker advice, cover up the imperfections of your build. And what else would you do? I'll add it to the list of universal solutions. I mean, I don't think there's a way to like turn off reflections. I can't think of anything else. You can turn them off in your graphics, but I mean, other people are gonna see it. I'm pretty sure you can turn off reflections, and I know you can turn them down. Pretty confident. To East March. Why is this monitor displaying so dark? Is there a brightness that got messed up? Yeah. So dark. Something's wrong in there. Hey, Nova Drive. Not much. How are you? Did my Ritz, and I'm gonna do some farming. We've just been hanging. Ooh, I have to finish questing here at some point too. Ah! Doing all right. Trying to take advantage of the celebration. Same. Yeah, like I would be questing probably. Because I've been in the mood to go through and knock out some more side quests and stuff that I didn't do on this character or do at all yet. But because of the event, I want to take advantage of double nodes. It's my favorite thing about it. So we're doing it. It's kind of a mini event. It's the Explorer Celebration, double XP, double resource node drops, and can't remember what else. It's in the Discord. I think I put it in events. Double gold from all game sources. Forgot about the double gold. Yep. So I should stop slacking and come farm? Yes. Yeah, I'm going places that have potential to drop furnishing leads from crafting nodes and farming there. East March has, I believe it was East March. Wait, I'm gonna go by zone. Oh, the alphabet's hard. Wait, hold on. No, I'm in the wrong place. I'm in the wrong place. It was Oh, Sweet Canarthy's song would be good to have too. Canarthy's Roost. Bleakrock Isle. Ugh, dork. It was after the Ruby Dragon Skull. Riften has the Black Fox, yeah. Rivenspire's the False Tower, yeah. Grimhaven has the Zero Tower Beacon. So I need a bunch of darn honed research, so I should probably be out farming, yeah. Craglorn's a great place to farm for that. The only place, but it's good. I always do this. Yeah, it's this one. I didn't do it last time. I went right to it. But I often do that. I mean, there's really just left. You need to go to Costco. You can have what's in here. Honey, you put the juice by Daddy's keyboard. Oh, you're putting the cap on it. Okay. I accept that compromise. Ooh, Psijic Portal. Yeah, I don't know why I was thinking I was in Eastmarch. Certain areas of Eastmarch remind me of Bleakrock Isle, or vice versa. I like the snowy areas. Crowd has the... Wait, I thought that was Greenshade. What's Greenshade have? Greenshade has the Branch of Falinesti. Grotwood has the 8-star Chandelier. I always think it's Grotwood too. Just recently I was reminded it was Greenshade and I was like, oh, right. And then it finally stuck. Somebody left that chest with a green in it. Da 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 da. You remember a lot more of them than I do, though, off the top of your head, Salvis. I usually have to look them up. Dee 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 dee. I can't tell apart Bosmer provinces. They look the same like Bosmer do. Cap. I always want to go around that corner. I don't know why. Stinky horn. I'm so glad we got a good video recording, Katie. I know I tell her to be quiet and then I just randomly say something to her. Wow, Mom! Like I said, now I just need to upload it. It was so stressful for me because at one point they said the 17th, but it's written somewhere that the due date for her video is the 19th. And it was also said once that it was the 19th. And I'm like, so which is it? But I don't want to take the risk. And also, the next couple of days aren't really great for it. Wednesday would be fine, but being the last day, that makes me nervous. Where does one find this database of where items can be found? By the way, I would not farm nodes for the for dragon. I mean, I'm farming the nodes anyway, so I figure why not. I get what you're saying, because I've actually farmed the dragon that way and haven't gotten it. I think I ended up getting it from a boss or something. But, yeah. I'm like, eh. It's one that I want in particular at the moment, so I figured why not. I usually get done farming a specific one and figure my luck is bad and move on. But I don't know. Good to get it done early then, yeah. Chaotic Puppet, how are you? What did I make the... I had a command. I don't think I do anymore. It links you to the guide. But the add-on for Antiquities, so you can pull it up in the game. Besides self as Aaron's head. Hub rolls is called Display Leads. I typed it in chat. That's the add-on if you can use add-ons, but it's connected to Inkling's guide, which is on Ninja 614's website. I don't think I have the command anymore. I think it might have been too new of a command. That's so weird. I can do add-ons. Okay. Yep. If you do want the website to look up stuff, it's actually in Discord, but also right here. I just use the add-on. I don't really have a need to go to the website with the add-on, so. It'd be better. I had a seizure yesterday while I was in a drive-thru getting breakfast. Oh, Puppet, I'm so sorry. Ugh, hugs for Puppet. Are you feeling okay today? Really stinks. I'm sorry. Back to the Dragon Head. It's way easier to let it happen by accident when you farm the Brazier or use... Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I should just go farm that. The Brazier. That's a good point. Because there's a lot of mats over there. Let's go. The camp I like to do that at is up here. Could also go for strong boxes. Because then I would also be getting thievy stuff. I went for safe boxes. Ooh. Smarty pants. The Nords there are so weak that you can easily soul trap them. Hi A1, how are you? Yesterday my head hurt, now today my whole body hurts. Oh, hugs for Puppet. Many, many hugs for Puppet. Puppet's given us many mama hugs. Let's return the favor. Or high fives if that's more comfortable for you. Just got up. Good morning. Puppet gives us more than mom hugs and high fives. He also gives us very encouraging words every time she comes in to say hi. Such a cutie. I hope you feel better soon. From the bridge, I usually get the dragon skull as a byproduct, and I fell 400 to 600 soul gems with the AoE soul trap mark. Why do you fill soul gems on purpose? I don't know. Do you fill them and vendor them for gold? Or do you fill them because you die a lot and you need a lot of them? I'm not at the camp I meant to go to, but that's okay because I'm also farming mats. Also, I might also add, Salvis, if I didn't already say this, my goal here is the resource nodes. So, like, it's kind of like the leads would be a byproduct anyway, either of them. But there are a lot of nodes that I can just loot in this camp. I actually noticed that last time I was here. I was like farming for the leads. I'm like, man, there's so many resource nodes and they spawn so fast. I don't fill them fast enough in gameplay, so I channel them to my main You can dig, and I sell the soul gems later on. Gotcha. I'm in my PvP build still. Haven't bothered to push the button to go back. Pretty sad, right? Oops. There, done. Okay. I didn't see you there. What's the difference between the PvP build and the PvE build? I use mostly my back bar. Oops, dang it. What am I pushing? Why am I pushing that over and over? Wait, that's not it. I have a couple more single target dots. I have the Healy pet thing, Necro pet. And actually another pet. I have more heals, and then I have more dots and single target and a shield. And also ults that make more sense for PvP. Firestorm. I'm not sure I agree with that being good. I was taking a suggestion, but the Pestilent Colossus is not bad because you can usually hit them before they get out of it. I also have, I actually have 2 shields on this set. That's right. 2 shields, 3 heals, and 2 dots. And then everything else is the same. Oh, and a knockback. But I have my, really? Damn it. Skeletal Arcanist and Stalking Blast Bones. Still use those.
Lilu Dallas Multipass.
Virtuous.
Equals P.
Thank you for the 13 months. Ooh, that's kind of funny. Did he get interrupted? I wouldn't have opened that chest personally if somebody was standing next to it. Well, we all have different viewpoints on things. Oh, shoot, I'm still in my... Oh, I didn't change back my back bar. No, I just stayed in it. Okay. Yeah, it does it a lot. The dressing room add-on, it won't change back my back bar sometimes. And I'm like, wait, what the hell? I'm in half this build and half the other. How are you today, Virtuous? Thank you for your continued support. Oh, 17 months, sorry. 17. Who cares about the streak? I mean, it's fun to pay attention to it sometimes, but you know. That was mostly Greek to me, so I don't know why I asked. They're just things that, like, certain things on this... I don't know. The abilities that are on my PvE bar mostly get missed or just aren't as effective. Very golden embellishments. Is that part of the jewelry box? If it is, it's probably one that I've already got scryed and can't get. I know I have, like, I really should finish it. I know. Yeah, damn it. Really should just go and finish the dang jewelry box again so that I can keep getting the leads. Wait, it says I can scry it. Okay, cool. I need to look in my thing. Embellishments. Oh, that'll finish it! Oh my gosh, yay! Awesome, let's go scry that. That was lucky. I figured it would be, because I've farmed these a lot, I figured I would have had that one. If it was partially done, I figured that would have been one of them. I keep finding materials now, and I'm like, wait, just kidding. Another. I keep saying jewelry box, music box. I always call them jewelry boxes. I don't know why. Wait. But now it's not showing it. I'm so confused. Active leads. I got it here. Oh, but you scry it in Arden? Interesting. Didn't realize that was the thing. That mean it could drop in any old married zone? What does it say on display leads? Thieves troves in many all zones. Cool. That's been updated since I looked last. Cool. Neat. Neato. Neato. Two minutes till battle. Place your units. We're gonna go to battle soon. I'm making steak tonight. It's marinating. They are marinating. Not that many places for this one to hide, which is nice. I'm gonna say that, and then I'm gonna have a hard time finding it. Chukuda. Dang it. Okay. Well, what a stinker. Oh, on the island? Okay. I see, I see. It's battle time. Charge! Night Chunks, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. I hope you sleep well. There we go. A couple notches down. It's a little bit loud. I noticed it earlier. What is this? Grandma's cookies? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Look at the little Casper! He's so tiny! Yay! Caesarian, great job on the 15 kills. Amandink got 6 assists. Lovely. Mithril Cake and Discordant, congrats on your bonus loot. Oh my gosh, we're almost to the skin. How'd I do? Did I get any progress? No. It says armored units, but I usually only have luck with the actual tank. Oops. Oh. I was like, why won't it give me the battle plans thing? Because I placed my unit where somebody else did and they beat me to it. Okay, we got a battle brewing. Place thy units. Please. I did not see those were uneven. I could make it go even more roundabout way. Oh shoot, I don't want to do that, I'll break it. Might. Anyway. Ooh, I don't remember that backpack shape. That container shape. Okay, so here. Doo-doo-doo. Big bada boom! Still missing one. Bummer. Dun dun dun. There it is. I find. Antiquity complete. Yay! I had a bunch just sitting on this character. Okay. Back to Bleak Rock. Shiny. Ooh.
Can you believe it? Dragons in your own homeland.
I can believe it.
This one does not know, but he hopes his family is safe.
Didn't they say they were going to make it so that characters like Stuga don't bother you as often? Three Heartwood, guys. 3. Yes! Squirrels! Literally. Did I spend them all? What? Weird. I don't know why I haven't done this again on this character. A big weird. What? Okay. Wow. I didn't realize I had so many unspent since the redo. It's not like she's hurting for skill points either. So I wanted to say thank you for having captions enabled. Argy Fruit, yay! I'm so glad they're helping. I know they can be weird and definitely incorrect at times, but I appreciate you saying that. It's good to know that they're useful. And hello, Ergy Fruit. I hope you're having an awesome day. Oh. You can have it. I don't like being that person that comes up like, yeah, they were grabbing a node, but... Wow. And then I'm fighting next to one, and... we have very different viewpoints on farming etiquette. There's so many available. I just don't see the point in jumping in front of somebody to grab a node. Just kind of beyond me. Owie. Didn't really hurt. It's just like, oh, I am being displaced. Boing, boing, boing. Hi. I don't know why I'm sending my orb. It didn't even reach him. I knew better. It's just part of my rotation. Should round them up more. They're both archers.
Fan out!
What server are you on? I am on PCNA. Farming all the leads and materials. Didn't get a chance to fucking hit that. Keep seeing this shine right here, thinking it's a node of some kind. Like, dang shiny thing. Distracting me. Like all the other shiny things do. What about you, Erky Fruit? What do you play on? Living in a material world. And you're a material girl. Best place to farm materials? It depends. A lot of times people say Craglorn because you can get Nern Crux, which are really expensive. And so you can sell them or use them for your Nirnhound research. People have different places that they like. Yeah. Me personally, the way that I play the game, it makes a lot of sense for me to farm materials in places where I can get furnishing leads that I want, because a lot of furnishing leads can come from materials. So I go to whatever zones have a lead that I think I could use soon to kind of just stock up on furnishings that I want. Yeah, there are a lot of places. And right now it's double node drops everywhere, yeah. Old Harbor Estate for alchemy stuff? Oh, yeah? PCNO, also farming at the moment? Yay! It's good. It's a good time for it. It's more worth your while. Boop. Some people just go for, like, aesthetic, like, what zone they like, and where it's easiest for them to see things. I used to really love farming in East March. Just the vibe of it and everything. I don't know. Everything feels really open. In a lot of places anyway. But yeah, there's a lot of great stuff. Several of the islands, for some reason, I like to farm on. Like, I think Betnik is one of them. But again, I'm really big on multitasking if I can, so I just go for the leads. Antiquities. Really? A respawn while I'm trying to clean my inventory? It's nice that these respawn fast, honestly. Multitasking is good? Yes.
What do you require?
Internet connection dropped. My router restarted. Last thing I heard was something about stealing resource nodes. Oh, yeah. I was just whining about... Like, when I'm running along farming, if I see somebody going for a node, I just redirect. Like, there's no point in fighting over it or being that guy that's like, hey, I'm faster than you. I made it. Neener, neener. Go find your own. Like, the attitude bugs me. And I actually, as I was running along, saw somebody from another direction going for the node. I actually started to... I have this weird... Like, I go way too far with it. I actually started to use it and then interrupted it like that. Because the person was... Like, I didn't see them, but they were obviously running straight for it. And so I just left it. And they just kind of stood there like, what? And kind of moved around like, am I supposed to grab that? I'm weird, okay? the way that I farm. I just don't, I don't like the confrontation and I don't like to feel like an asshole. So anyway, person just disappeared for a second, the NPC. Oh man, okay. And right after that, the next node I went for had a mob by it, so I started fighting it. And then somebody came and took the node. I was like, wow, I'm even fighting next to the node. Like, really? 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 You could be like that? So it was like the opposite of karma. With CC overlay, I know you need to run a site on Chrome with it, but could I run the site on a different PC than my OBS? I believe so. I think it, yeah, I think it just has to be open, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm not 100% sure. I think it would work though. 3 starter islands have great spawn rates. Yeah, Mecca, yeah. Internet, okay, I read that, good. Robin Lins, did I say that right? Thank you for following. I appreciate you. Me too, Sammy. They are rude. And it's like, if somebody's fighting a mob, like, I'm just gonna assume that they're after the node that's there. Like, even if they end up walking away from it, what's the loss there? You guaranteed that you weren't being a jerk. Seems like a win. Depending on the person, of course. Some people like to be jerks. All the best intentions be like that sometimes, yeah. I'll have to try it out. I'm trying to run minimal things on my PC because I don't have a stream rig. Gotcha, yeah. Yeah, that might work. I would definitely think it worth trying. I feel like it would. I'm curious. If you think to, if you try it, if you think to, let me know the results. If it works. Are people being mean to you? Hi, Juicebox. Hey, Serge, what's up? Yeah, somebody being greedy with resource nodes. I'll let you know if it works when I test it. Thank you. Just out of curiosity, I don't know I'll end up wanting to do it. I'm just really curious now. How dare you not be a jerk in game? I know, right? You'd be surprised how much crap I get for not being a jerk in game. I know, that's the point, Katie. She's like, you're never a jerk in game. That's the whole point of the conversation. I didn't think I would reach. Boo. Suspicious chest. Alright. It's time for another stretch break. Let me find a cool place to chill for a moment. I've had people literally mount to beat me to a node. It's the worst, yeah. And like, if you're fighting next to a treasure chest, if somebody's even standing next to one, I'm likely just to pass by. Because, like I've said this before, there are so many. Like, it's not, you don't have to go very far to find a new one. Just don't get it. All right, I'll be back in just a few minutes. It's a good time to stretch your legs, get a drink, whatever you gotta do, and I will see you momentarily. There's a few of your streams. I've been too busy or tired, but I always love watching you. Thank you, A1. And it's good to see you. All right, I'll be right back. Oh, I forgot my headset. Haha. Okay. I brought my headset in the other room to check something on Katie's computer. And I was right on the edge of where it gets signal. And so I put my headset in the kitchen because it gets signal there, and I was tired of it beeping at me. I also worry it's going to cause audio issues if I leave it out of range too long, because I've had that happen. Hey Juju, how's it going? How's your day been? What? Am I walking? Oh, okay. I think I did that to turn around. Oh, closed captions. Closed captions back on. Forgot at first. Hey Twitchy, doing well. How are you? We're farming. We're taking advantage of the double nodes. If you don't know Twitchy, they're a variety streamer. And they're a lot of fun. You should go follow and say hi sometime. Treat for Shadow. He's yin-yanging right now. Hey, Shadow, see what happens sometimes when you hang out? A1 got you a treat. You ready to cook up some steak? Oh my gosh, Juju, I'm having steak tonight too. What kind of steak? We just have top sirloins. We got some budget steaks tonight. Nothing fancy, but they're so good still. Kind of set on BDO Black Desert Online at the moment. Nice. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Shadow, this is from A1. One. And good boy. Yeah, ribeyes are good. For sure. Sirloin? Yeah. That's what we typically have. And then we wait for like ribeyes to go on sale. And get those when they're on sale sometimes. That's just too much otherwise. Okay, there's a battle ready, but I saw a chest here. Whoa! So I'm grabbing it. Charge! Don't discount skirt steak. Wait, what? Skirt steak? Gump. Yeah, I don't know if I haven't decided if I'm going to go to the trouble to make potatoes for the rest of the family. We'll see. I think I might. If I have time. Mashed potatoes are pretty fast. If Ed comes home at a decent time, he could make them fries. Makes really good fries. Then I gotta decide between salad or cauliflower and broccoli. I'm thinking about cauliflower and broccoli because it's just easier. There's a lot of finicky things that little steps that we have to take with the salad, and so because everybody has different things that they like and don't like on their salad. Discordant, great job in the 34 kills. Dang, Shanzal got 14 assists. And congrats to Sammy, Crocus, Froggy, and Pucket Dog on your bonus loot. Skin! I think I'll probably do this skin chest, the skin battle, and then we'll wrap up to go hang out with the fam. Actually, I might regret that. Really should be getting dinner going. It's too late. I started it. We're in here. We're doing it. Did I get any assists from that? My paladin got all of them in that fight. It really sometimes just depends on the fight. A lot of times. I was like, maybe I'll make potatoes if I have time. Oops, why did I start another battle? I really wanted to do it. Okay. I'm trying to decide if I should farm an ESO or play Valheim tonight. Or if I should do whatever in ESO. I'll probably want to farm. Any roasted potatoes and olive oil, then small red potatoes? Mmm. It's like flank steak? Oh, okay. I don't think I've made it before. Do whatever you want. I like watching you play all the games. Aw, juice box. Yeah, I'm just kind of like, I don't know. I feel like taking advantage of this event is a good thing. Which night for Valheim? We'll see. I feel like I'm taking that away from that butterfly. Oh. Dun, 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 dun. Didn't I just grab that water? Weird. Pretty sure the spawn rate is so fast on these because they're quest mobs. And in the starter zone. Feeling a bit bloated tonight. I think the stream. Then I'm just like, meh, I can miss a night. Ever just not feel it? Not usually. If I have a really bad headache or if I'm feeling really icky, then yeah. They're both inexpensive and cook great right on the coals. Yeah, I haven't tried it before. Does it come out tender? Hey, Frozydon! Thank you so much for following. Appreciate you. We got lots of new peeps coming in today. It's lovely. I appreciate you guys. Oh, huh! Like, why is this not dying? Well, because, Tiri, you're pressing all of the wrong abilities because you're in the wrong bar. Because you Tiri'd. Dang it, I did it again. I'm gonna get you! Slash heals self. Slash gets knocked on ass. Stop it. You're hurting me. I guess it's a named. Still feel silly. Not very. Needs to be marinated for one night. Oh, okay. That's good to know. I should try it sometime. Lime or vinegar? I marinate my sirloins in soy sauce, Worcestershire, and garlic. I get kind of set in my ways with food, and I have to make myself branch out. Does the acid help, like, kind of, like, break up the... Gonna make the meat soften, I wonder? In the lime. That yes came before I think I was done with that sentence. I'm pretty sure. So I don't think it was in response to that, but I could be wrong. Chests spawn so much in this too. In this camp. You get a little bit of like chests, nodes, mobs that can drop a lead, all in one little spot. Everything respawns super fast. It's fantastic. Oops. I was acting like I was just looting a mob and like hit the button and then started to run. What, Irish Alice? Going to get some water. Thanks for the reminder. Ah, yes. Drink more water. Ooh, deco wax. Yes, please. There's that kitty with the heart shield again on the Stream Raiders field. Cute. We're at 64 out of 100 till we unlock another full skin. I'm not sure what it's going to be. We have one in the works. It took forever to submit it. It's after my WoW healer, but it's the best priest appearance in the game, in my opinion, and it's nostalgic for me. I feel like that suits me. Because my character almost always has the wings from the Avatar set on, so I just took the whole Avatar set and screenshotted it and sent it to them. The whole set's cool, I just don't like wearing robes normally in game. But it'll look cool on a skin. The wings and the helm are really like most of the look anyway, so it still suits me. Eastmarch is working out amazingly. Yay! There's so much in Eastmarch. It's a good farming zone for sure. Accidentally deleted most of what I typed the first time somehow. That's what happened. I was trying to figure it out after you said something. I was like, wait a second, so what happened there? And I hadn't quite got there. That's really funny. I love it. Carrie Berry, how are you? It's good to see ya. Boop 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 whip 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 whip. I could start the coals, but when I start the coals, I really should have potatoes boiling. Doing good, not too bad. Housing market is crap right now. Oh no! For what in particular? Anything specific that you're trying to... And are you trying to sell or buy? So many questions. Tell me all the things, please. I want to know. These chest spawn rates are like so good too. My inventory is going to be full again soon. That alone is great for furnishing mats. Econing stuff. Oh my gosh. I've lost my touch. And of course something spawns by the time I get it. It's a great seller's market, but a terrible buyer's market. No. Are you after furnishings or armor? 90% of ESO, inventory management. Yeah. What? Definitely wrong bar. It all makes sense now. Wow. Wow, Terry. Wait. Oh, endgame is guild management. House prices have been hyperinflated, but at the same time, lots of foreclosures coming out. My neighbor is a mortgage broker. Oh my. Oof, that stinks a lot. Real life housing. Yeah, I totally thought you meant in game. We're kind of going through the same thing. It's definitely a seller's market. And we're really wishing that we had bought before this happened, before it crashed. That's okay, Carrie Berry, that was funny. I mean, what you said made absolute perfect sense. I just assumed. We're pretty confident we're gonna end up buying this place eventually. Hopefully our landlord has mercy on us. We have a really good relationship with them. We'll see. We've been shopping around just so we know that we looked, and then we'll see. Still not totally giving up on Ed's parents' place. You know, our neighbor really doesn't want us to move, but I hope she was being unbiased when saying that this would be a great place because there's so much room for expansion, which is true. But I don't know. There are some cons for sure. There's less kids out here. Actually, I don't think there are any more kids really in Ed's parents' neighborhood these days. We have an FHA loan, and most of the homes in this area are not FHA compatible. Lots of old houses that people don't have the money to fix up. Yeah. We're going to try to get conventional, but we'll see. I don't know if we qualify. Yeah. Pretty sure ours is an FHA. Will be an FHA. Well, we got approved. Yeah, it's all confusing to me. What we need is a down payment. Nice big down payment saved up. That would help us a lot. We could do that. There's several conversations that Ed needs to have. He's always, you know, he has to work a lot, so he doesn't always get a chance to talk to people that he needs to talk to about stuff. He's talking about liquidating his 401k, but he wants to know how much is the penalty he'll take, so he needs to talk to his cousin about that because his cousin manages that. But I mean, to get a, you know, house that we want, it could be worth it. Just depends on the details. Parents might move, and I really want the house, but alas, I am 23 with no money. Oh, geez, Fox. Yeah, it's hard because it's like, oh, but you're my parents. Give me a sweet deal. But it's like, I also don't want to rip off my parents, you know? That's like how I feel about it. Man. I don't want to like guilt them into just giving me their whole life's, work. Because that's what a house is. I mean, it's like, it's a big goal for people to save up equity or to, build up equity and everything. Like, that's a lifelong thing a lot of times for people. So, a lot to ask. But like, in the back of my mind, kept thinking like, come on, make some kind of deal with us, those parents. But it's like, no, you can't expect that. It's not nice. And there, you'll get there eventually. Having a budget helps tremendously. Yeah. Self-discipline to follow through with that budget. Yeah. For sure. Definitely wouldn't mind getting my dad's house if he wanted to downsize, but he hasn't really talked about it. Plus, a bunch of us kids. He would. In fact, I know he would. If a bunch of our stuff wasn't, like, in the house still. And he has a lot of stuff, too. Don't get me wrong. He would need to pare down. But he just kind of is not really pushing it. Just hanging out in this big-ass house. I also used to live in with my mom before she got with my stepdad. But back when I was 12 with no money. Back then I was 12 with no money. That's really funny that you say that, Juicebox. My mom and I had this house. But the difference in my story with that is she bought it with my stepdad. And when they split up, it was really, I mean, she kept it. She managed to keep it. And but eventually it was too much, and we had to let go of it. And both of us still to this day wish that we could have that house back. The only thing that helps me feel better about it, because I loved that house, it was so cool. The only thing there's one big thing that helps me feel better about it is the location. It's in the town that I went to high school in, and I was glad to get out of there. Let's just say that. Every time I go to my mom's, I'm like, okay, do I need to stop anywhere first? Because I don't want to go in any stores there. I'll see someone that I knew and it'll get real weird. Just say I've got a little bit of a past. A little bit of a story there that I don't really want to revisit. Hey, Hunter Life, how are you? Really want the house I lived in from basically birth till 7 years back when I was a teenager. Yeah, that's similar to like how long I lived at my dad's. Actually, no, I was 5. I'm totally misremembering. I was like 5 to 12. So, and I loved my dad's house too. Back when I was a teenager. So ridden with crime, it's insane. Yeah, same. Well, not crime, but drugs in my own old town. You couldn't pay me to live there now, yeah. We're buying a build because somehow it was weirdly easier than fighting the market. I've seen a lot of those, Irish Alice. A lot of the market right now, like when you're looking on just house shopping online, just looking to see what's around. A lot of builds out there for people. I've considered it. I read that as we're buying a child. Oh my. Hey PS4 Gamer. What's up? Hope you had a great, wonderful day. It has been a good day. How about you? It was stressful earlier and I was late for stream, but that's all but resolved. I just have to figure out one last step to the issue I was having with my daughter's musical video that she has to upload for a program at school. I think we've got it figured out. It's just we were recording it and having all kinds of issues. Which is weird because I'm pretty tech savvy, especially with just like recording a video on a phone, but I was having all kinds of issues with my phone. And yeah. Anyway, we got the hard part sorted, I think. So yay. With Nox's help at the end because we finally got a good take and it had some static in it. I don't know where it came from. I'm like, what is this? This wasn't happening before. It's like, of course, the good take. The one that Katie is satisfied with because she was being picky, which I actually am kind of proud that she was, you know, not just being like, I said like 14 words wrong, but it's fine. She was being, you know, she had high standards for herself. And I think she nailed it. Eventually, it just took some hard work. That's why small towns kind of suck. Yeah, exactly. It was, I feel like I can't go anywhere in my mom's town. I'm just worried that I'm going to come across somebody that I have a past with that I don't, like I said, don't want to revisit, and it's just not worth it. Oops. Plus, I kind of swore to myself that I would stay away from anybody that I got into drugs with because it's just a scary concept. And part of getting clean was the kind of that promise to myself because it's like I feel like the number one downfall or cause of downfall in that situation. So it's just like I have that too where I'm just like please no. I just don't even want to risk it getting involved with anything. I see people from high school, my anxiety skyrockets. Yeah, my high school days were good, but I was, yeah, it's not like, yeah, high school reunion type of memories. Live where I went to high school. It's a great place to live. Honestly, some of the people that were super cool back then are, well, we avoid them. A couple of classmates of mine got married and their house is getting built right now. Oh, that's cool. Thanks, great. Glad you had a great day. Yes. I really should have started dinner by now. Oh, why does that open? I'm almost dead. With more money, I'd probably have a house built. We have a few pieces of land out this way that are up for sale. We just don't have that much money. Yeah. Land is like really valuable right now because of the way things are going. But I've seen some pretty good deals and I'm like, I've considered it. Didn't know that. I will try my best to remember to avoid such topics. No, I'm not afraid of the topic in the least. Talking about it is great. I don't mind at all. I just don't want to be around the people that I actually did drugs with. That to me is like gross. I had more issues with kids from high school after we graduated and I left the state. Yeah, yeah, it was part of, it was funny. Like, I don't even go to high school with a lot of people that I want to avoid in that town. It's odd. It was like older people that didn't go to school anymore. But, well, I mean, I graduated. Yeah, that makes sense, though. There were a lot of, like, people either way out of high school or recently out of high school that just, like, roamed around and got high. And, like, kids from the school would sometimes get swooped up in groups of shittiness. So, gotta go. I just wanted to say hi. Hope you have a great, wonderful stream and evening. Thank you, PS4 Gamer. I am about to wrap up because I gotta go make dinner. Then I'll be back later. Yeah. Why? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I probably should have started it by now. Especially if we want mashed potatoes. They don't take long. I could do it. Yeah. Huh? Yeah. Fine. I've got 5 minutes on Stream Raiders, so I should end then. Okay? Okay. Ed came in and asked me about it just as I started talking about it. He's like, you're ending soon? wanted to make sure he didn't need to start dinner. The kids were begging him to take them outside so that they could drive Katie's Jeep around. Well, their Jeep, they kind of share it. The people from high school I've run into that are cool, a couple that I could live without seeing again. I was a quiet kid who kept tabs on everyone for the most part, but a lot of people didn't know me very well. Yeah. I kind of can relate to that. Yeah. I actually, and I'm big about being completely honest about my past and things I've gone through for the most part, especially things like that, because I know that I'm not really ashamed of it because it's part of who I am now. So yeah, I'm not ever worried about talking about that stuff. Sorry, I was sort of going back to what Sammy was saying. We have land for sale that we cannot sell because it's got arsenic on it. Oh no! Thank you, Terry, for last night. That piggyback raider, piggyback, really appreciate it. Aw, Dusty, hello. How are you? Guys, last night we raided Kortra. And Kortra, like, had just raided, like, while I was doing my end spiel, had just raided Dusty. And so then I kind of tried to do a re-raid thing, and it sent 5 people. Sometimes the raids don't grab everybody. Tried to kind of re-raid over to Dusty, and then hosted, and tried to let everybody know, like, oh, go over there and do your raid stuff. And a lot of you guys did go over there, so thank you for that. And Dusty was so sweet. Such a cutie. It was kind of a blessing in disguise, because then I ended up meeting a new lovely streamer. She's a cutie. She's playing Stardew Valley. Everybody should go say hi sometime. Good to see you. How are you? I kind of just lurked until I went to bed for a little while. Kind of wound down a bit. And then I don't think I ever said bye or anything, but... Arsenic was used as a pesticide in the 50s? Yeah. So, like, it just kind of... It's just there to stay. Just can't do anything about it? That sucks. The panic set in was super starstruck, so thank you. Aww. That's so sweet.
Thank you.
I'm glad. My goal, I've said this before, my goal for the day is to make someone smile. So, yeah. It was nice to see you so happy. Spent 12 hours in the sun on Friday and got super burnt. Oh no, Carrie Berry. I went out in the sun yesterday a bit. The kids were riding around in their Jeep out front. It was freaking hot. But I took the afternoon off to hang out with the family and work on the garage with Ed. Oh my god, the garage. It's just slowly accumulated all this stuff. Like, stuff I need to get rid of, old baby stuff, you know, and like just junk. And so we mostly organized, and then I listed a few things that I hadn't listed yet to sell. Just used kid stuff. And so we made progress. Like, there's almost enough room for Ed's Jeep now. So that's, I mean, it was progress. You could barely, there was a pathway. Just a pathway through the garage. Like, no, we used to be able to park both cars in here. And at one point it was just one car, which is better than it was. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we made progress. We cleaned it up pretty good. Organized it, mostly. So that there's actually a decent sized space in there. You can dig up the first layer of soil, but that would cost more than the land itself. Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, there's probably something you can do about it, but it's really expensive. That stinks. Layer, yeah. I refuse to smile. I'm fighting something, so I can't do it. Don't smile, Aaron. Don't you smile. Don't you dare smile. My attempt, that's all you get. Hi, Lemur. How are you? Oh gosh, after playing Valheim, I find myself trying to jump up mountains. Like, I turned in your face was really close. Sorry, not sorry. Play Katie's video again. Oh my goodness. I lied. I have something else I can try. Charge! I get lots of smiles. Okay, I'll play it again. It'll be my last thing I do for this stream. By the way, I am gonna end now, but in 2.5 hours-ish, I do my best because it's right after the kids' bedtime. I'll be back. I'm not sure if I'm gonna play Valheim or ESO though. Doing well, thanks. You're making me smile. Yay! Kiddo thought my reaction was funny. What was your reaction? What's Aaron's reaction? Watch, Aaron typed that and AFK'd. Bye, Norwin. I'll be a couple minutes because I gotta show you guys Katie's music program video. And then find somebody to raid. Darkly Knighted, great job on the 15 kills. Crimson Shadow. Yay. DJ had to come tell me. Katie and I are riding in Katie's Jeep. Crimson Shadow, great job on the 9 assists. Did anybody get a skin? Do. Not me. Veronica, my name. You guys got the 200 gold bonus. Yay. Regeltus, Juju, and Sammy also got bonus loot. We're going to finish this map tonight. But first, I need to show you something. Dun 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 dun. Oh. All right. Boop. This is why I was late. We were making this for her school. Oh, wait. Might need to adjust the volume again. Where is it at? Yes, I did. Okay. Can we blow Ninetail Fox's mind with a huge raid? Oh, that sounds like a good idea. I like Ninetail. Let me make sure there's nobody that, like, I've been dying to raid or something, but I love Ninetail. I think I'll probably raid Ninetail.
I love you.
Oh, Rad's stream anniversary.
I do.
Kind of hard not to raid that. Right?
I love you
Sorry.
in the evening. It's a Silverman. Skidamarin, cutting. Skidamarin, cutting. I love you. Skidamarin, cutting. Skidamarin, cutting. I love you. Skidamarin, cutting. Skidamarin, cutting. Yay, I do.
That was the part where she messed up. But it was like 1 or 2 times versus...
I love you in the evening, meet the Silverman. Skidamarin, cutting. Skidamarin, cutting. I love you. Skidamarin, cutting.
Last time through.
I love you. Skidamarin, cutting. Skidamarin, cutting.
I'm doing it backwards.
Yes, I do. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening, neath the Silverman. Skidamarin, cutting. Skidamarin, cutting. I love you.
Oh, the last expression. Knox right. It's too good. It's too good. Oh my goodness. Now what do I do? I forgot about Rad's streamiversary. Oops, sorry, the music got loud because I forgot I turned my browser way up. Twitchy! I forgot! And now I feel bad. That expression was like, was that good, mommy? Yeah? Hi, simple things. Guys, what do I do? Need help. Yeah, it would be fun. I'd love to raid Ninetales soon. But yeah, I forgot it was Ms. Radcor's 1-year streamiversary. I also was not sure about the time because time zones. I knew it was today. She has stuff on her face. Wait, when did she start and will she be live tonight? What time did she start? Oh, does she not have an uptime? Oh, there it is. 2 hours, 4 minutes. I could raid her tonight. Let's do that. Because she said up to 16 hours. Or 7, 8. I feel like she'll probably still be going. Yeah, that way we can show Ninetale some love too. Let me find Ninetale. Oh, there's lots of people. Monday is a really popular day for a lot of people that I follow. Why can't Wednesday be? So I can have people to watch on my day off. Alright, let's go love on Ninetale Fox. She says, hi, Tiri. She saw you put in the command. Yeah, I got busted. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I'm sure I'll be in Rad's channel a little bit while I'm like making dinner and such or whatever, or after dinner. If I have time. The kids are, you know, the kids. We'll spend some time with the family. So if you are gonna go say hi to Rad, I know we share a lot of people in our community. Support both of us and I appreciate that. So some of you guys are probably going over there, probably already there. But let's love on Ninetale Fox. Ninetale Fox is awesome. He does trial teaching stuff once a week, right? Mondays Get Mondayer with embarrassing photos. Ooh, that sounds like a good title. Is that Mrs. Ninetale Fox? Is that her handle? Is he streaming with his lady? Yep, he is. Right on. It's a good time to raid. It looks like they're doing a trial of some kind right now. So let's go say hi to Ninetale. I'll be back in about 2.5 hours. Guys, if you're new to the channel and you enjoyed, please drop a follow. It helps me a ton. Follow on Twitter, Instagram, join Discord. Discord being my preferred place to keep in touch. I always like to see what you guys are doing, see what you guys are posting in all the different channels and stuff. And copy paste some raid spam. Ooh, also, yes, we have lots of lovely streamer links in chat right now. Please go and follow all these people, or at least check them out and see if you think you might want to follow. They're great people. Go show some loves, please. Copy paste some raid spam. If you're subbed, you can grab anything with red emotes. Ninetale. If you're not subbed, you can grab the pink wings. Feel free to make up your own spam, as always. Yell Tiri raid, whatever you want to do. Say hi to Ninetale and Mrs. Ninetale and cheer them on. Oh, they're doing St. Jude today. Awesome. They're doing some charity stuff for St. Jude. Yay! Such a great cause, and they're great people. Go say hello and spam, spam, spam! I love you guys. I'll see you soon. 2.5 hours. Not sure what I'm playing. I'm just gonna have to go with the vibe. Valheim or ESO. One of those things will happen. I love you guys. See you soon. Bye!